So we finally got the trailer for GTA 6 and Rockstar has confirmed the release date is set for 2025. Since the trailer was released, it got over 120 million views in 3 days, so it's safe to say that the new GTA 5 will smash all the sales and that the new game is probably the most anticipated game in the last decade. Rockstar's YouTube channel also got over 2.5 million new subscribers in this short time, and this really shows the massive interest for the game. The later stages of any given year tend to be the busiest times for game releases, with September, October and November traditionally full of big releases. It's safe to assume that will be likely the window of release for the new GTA game. The game cannot be pre-ordered yet so far. It will be available for Xbox Series S and X for PlayStation 5, but the release for PS4 and Xbox One isn't confirmed and most likely it will not launch for those platforms, mainly because of the high power the game requires to run smoothly. It's fair to assume that the GTA 6 won't come to Nintendo Switch due to its underpowered hardware. Regarding the PC release, there aren't news yet. It might be available later after the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X release. Previously, GTA 5 was released in September 2013 for Xbox 360 and PS3. It was released later for Xbox One and PS4 in November 2014, reaching the PC platform in April 2015, which means almost 2 years later, so something like that might also happen with GTA 6. The pricing and its potential online multiplayer version, it is expected to be revealed sometime in 2024. There were many leaks regarding GTA 6, 90 more exactly, and they have been taken down meanwhile, but we know a great deal so far about the game. As confirmed by the Reddit user TabulBen30, Take-Two has patented an animation system that allows for highly dynamic and realistic animations. They've built a library of small building blocks for character movements. These blocks can be combined in various ways to create a wide range of animations. All these building blocks can be combined together to infer how the player and other characters should move and react. Things about the character in the game, walking in the rain, feeling tired, or getting injured, instead of designing separate animations for each of these situations, they use these building blocks to put together the character's movements naturally. We can imagine this as being a way more complex and realistic way than Red Dead Redemption 2, which makes for an awesome game with a massive attention to detail. Grand Theft Auto 6 is set in Leonida, a fictional state that includes Vice City and other areas, expanding the game's scope beyond Vice City. From the trailer, we get to see the Everglades, which are south of Miami, but even more locations which we will find out later. The official description from Rockstar reads, Grand Theft Auto 6 heads to the state of Leonida, home to the neon-soaked streets of Vice City and beyond in the biggest, most immersive evolution of the Grand Theft Auto series yet. The map won't remain static according to the report. Rockstar plans to update GTA 6 with more cities and interior locations after release, with these updates set to be substantially larger than those that GTA 5 has received. The idea is to give developers more breathing room to create the game's expansive map and cut down on stressful overtime during the development. It also means you'll have new areas to explore after the game hits shelves. According to Bloomberg, Rockstar plans to add new missions and cities in the game on a regular basis, giving us new areas to explore while cutting down the stress at the studio. It's important to note that GTA 6 is still in development, so visuals along with many other details showcased in the trailer are subject to change. Having said that, Rockstar has a strong track record when it comes to games that are not only graphically immersive but well designed and detailed, particularly in their environment. Even though the game trailer leaked before the official release, which made Rockstar release it earlier than expected, it still hit big among fans. It reached 120 million views in only 3 days. It looks like the rumors have been confirmed by the trailer. Grand Theft Auto 6 will be set in Vice City. We have a big sign halfway through the trailer with the name Vice, and the video footage we see indicates Miami is one of the locations in the game. And the setting is all in Florida. There's even a clip of an alligator in a shop. It sounds like the game could expand beyond Miami post-launch. A Bloomberg report claims Rockstar's plan is now to continually update the game over time, adding new missions and cities on a regular basis. The game will feature 2 playable characters. One of them is Lucia. She's the first playable female protagonist since the first top-down 2-dimensional game. In the trailer, we also see on the first helicopter a message, Why 69 when you can 919? It isn't clear what it means. It could be a reference to a nightclub in Miami or actually a date for another important event. September 19th more exactly. It might be a new trailer, a release date, or an important date for the game. In the trailer, it says coming 2025, so this makes us think about September 19th, 2025 as a possible important date for the game. The fact that the trailer shows Lucia in a prison could mean that you get to enter prison and there could be a jail system when caught by the cops. It is safe to assume, however, that at least there will be some story missions which take place in prison. We all know Peacevasser and other GTA companies. One which we see in the new trailer is Soul System. It is written on the beach umbrellas. Soul Sisters LLC is a company in Miami that was created to give disadvantaged females, artisans around the world a market to sell the goods they create. It is also a property you can rent near a private beach in Tampa, but since they are pretty small, it might not refer to these ones. Peacevasser 9 is now present in GTA 6. It is a new alcohol-free beer. Another brand of beer is Lager Beer, which has a Lager Light Drike version, called Drike. Drike meaning bleak, gloomy, grey, a low-quality beer for sure. Patriot Beer has also been seen on a truck. It's a return from GTA 4 and 5. Dolls of Destruction is written on a guy's t-shirt. It could be the name of a club or a new band present in the game. The 69 brand returns. It is a clear copy of the Louis Vuitton logo. 69 in Italian also means 69, which is a recurring number in this game. Go Postal is another company name. It's a slang term for going crazy. We see the name in the scene in which the alligator enters the shop. The name of the state, also Leonida, is a reference to Juan Ponce de Leon, a Spanish explorer who led the first European expedition to Florida in 1513. Another company name which we see is during a boat chase, near the docks. We see the BTN Del Mar. There are a lot of Del Mar companies around the world, in Istanbul or Rotterdam, but the BTN could also refer to a virtual coin. In real life, we have the BitNet, and this aspect could also come into play in the game. You might be able to purchase virtual coins and maybe even influence how they grow. We also see available areas like Stockyard Downtown, Kelly County, and VCI Airport, which is Vice City International Airport. There will be strip clubs which you can visit. We see one called Make It Rain Mondays. Miami Beach will of course be on the map. On the highway during the trailer, on some signs, we see the locations, Vice Beaches and Port Vice City. These are other locations available to explore in the game. We see a lot of custom cars and also a sticker on the back of a pickup truck. It says Ride Out Customs, and this is something to expect in the game, the possibility to customize cars in special garages and shops. On the main boulevard in the first game trailer, we also see Hotel Dixon and Hotel Ocean View Boulevard, which was also present in GTA Vice City. We can expect you will be able to enter the hotel, pick up missions there, and maybe even buy the asset. We can recognize one interesting part of Florida. It is south of Everglades. It is the Bahia Honda Bridge in real life, which looks exactly like the one in real life. We know about the bridge that it was replaced in 1972 and that the two of the truss spans have been removed to allow boat traffic to pass and in order to prevent pedestrians from accessing unsafe parts of the bridge. This indicates that the action of the game takes place after 1972, and by the looks of the cars and the environment, we can assume that the story takes place in the 2000s. The Aventador, which was released in 2011, is present in the game and therefore the story is a recent one. Also, the trailer and the game draws some inspiration from viral videos in Florida. We see the alligator scene, one enters the store and another one is taken out of the pool by an officer. We see this is the official Poach account. There is the nowadays frequent twerk performed on top of cars. We see a naked man watering the plants, which is a reference to a story in Florida about a naked man doing the same. We see the mud runs, big monster trucks and people drinking alcohol. There is the logo Trill Billy Mud Club. We have the famous Chatsworth woman who destroyed the neighbor's car during the pandemic. She was arrested by the police and set free after that. In an ad, we see a commercial at Angsty Pawn saying it cures emotions. The disclaimer at the bottom says, patients 1865 should use this with extreme caution. Sudden urge to blink could be life-threatening. Then, rather concerningly, call your doctor if your erection lasts longer than 4 hours. Results may vary. This was the purpose of ridiculing the drug industry. The news channel is called Weasel News, which is a reference to Fox News. Like in previous games, is something of a Patriot Channel game given the stripes on its logo. On the money that Lucia pulls out, we see written United States of Paranoia. The money on the note also says 04101998. April 10, 1998 was when the Good Friday Agreement was signed. It is a remarkable achievement and brought an end to the 30 years of conflict in Northern Ireland known as the Troubles. In the trailer, there is a clip with a Leonidan criminal whose distinctive appearance got him convicted. It says in Spanish, "Confession written in ink for tattoos, a tattoo on the neck that gave himself away, key to the conviction of a Leonidan man." The guy is a reference to the Joker face tattoo man in Miami who was arrested on a gun charge. A real-life person which has his hair dyed green and had similar tattoos around the eyes and mouth as the character in the trailer. Also, in the same scenes, we get to see the Miami police badge, which is really similar to the one in real life. The only difference being the snake added, it has the same sun, sea, tree and woman. In the trailer, there is also a date on the body cam a police officer has, and it says 0804 and the hour is 23:58:46, minus 0500 and X 607-0511N. This could be a date, 4th of August, and the year of the release is already known, 2025. But since the game is still in development, dates aren't known yet. We might see another trailer during the summer, but it's only speculation at this point. The car list we know for the game is huge and I left in the description where you can check each one of them. The most important ones are the Grotti Cheetah Classic, a sports classic car which also appears in GTA Online, GTA San Andreas, GTA Vice City, GTA 3, GTA Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories. It is based on a real-life Ferrari Testarossa 512 BB. We have the Comet S2 and S2 Cabrio, which is based on a real-life Porsche 992. Ocelot Jugular is based on a real-life Jaguar XE SV Project 8. The Ocelot Locust is based on a real-life 2015 Lotus 311. The Zentoro is based on a real-life Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. We also see the Lamborghini Aventador in the trailer and the car Inventero Coquette D12, which looks like a Corvette Z07 or a Chevrolet Corvette C8. There will be bikes from older GTA games like Dinka Double T, Western Nightingale, Maibatsu Sanchez, and other ones. Airboats are also available, various speedboats, and also many types of yachts. GTA 5 features over 250 vehicles when released, and over time it has added many more, reaching 700 various vehicles that you can drive. They are divided into supercars, sports cars, sedans, coupes, muscle cars, SUVs, vans, off-roads, and military vehicles. And the same classes can be expected for the next GTA 6 game. Also, since there will be many updates in the future, a really big number of cars will also be available in the game. Hope this video worked well for you. Thank you very much for watching the entire video. Don't hesitate to like the video and subscribe, and I wish you all the best. Goodbye.